Hello, welcome to Talking TV. Who watched it? A new idea. It's going to take a while, so stick with me. I'm in my kids' library upstairs near the Doctor Who shelf. My 7-year-old son Arthur was particularly excited this morning. This is his Doctor Who shelf, picking out a couple of his titles off it. He has got absolutely all sorts, including the Doctor Who character encyclopedia. He loves his Doctor Who. In fact, he's already watched Dreamland on iPlayer this morning. So how are we going to do? What's this channel and this series all about? So, to my calculations, two 25-minute episodes a week is not going to be enough to get through this, because the expiry date coming up on Freeview Play suggests that it's going to be on iPlayer for 5 years. It might be extended, but at the minute we know it's on iPlayer for 5 years. So this Freeview Play is quite useful, channel 100 on Freeview, because if you type in a program, it will tell you the expiry dates. On BBC Iplayer, it always annoys me because it just says available for over a year. But if you go into, for example, Silver Nemesis, available until the 1st of November 2028. So we've got 5 years at the minute to get through everything. Now, I apologise to my friend Mark Sage who'll watch this, because Mark said, do them in a random order, and then people waiting for the Tom Baker ones or Peter Davison, they're not going to have to wait that long. But then my friend Neil said, no, do them in order, do them chronologically. And it was a really hard decision to make, because whatever decision you make, you've got to stick with it. What I will say as well is we're going to do some weeks where it's just radio-based, because BBC Sounds are going to be putting on 3 early first and second Doctor Who stories that only exist with audio recordings. So we're going to have some audio specials, and we're going to listen to them as well. I think it's great. I mean, when you think this is the first time, probably ever, that all of these Doctor Who episodes have been available for free for a big chunk of the population. So, for example, when UK Gold showed it in 1992, they were only available to subscribers. Forces TV had a handful of stories quite recently. And also, of course, BritBox and ITVX have had stories, but you've got to subscribe. So it's there, and that is why we're starting with the Daleks, to make it as accessible as possible, because obviously not everyone can see An Unearthly Child at the moment. But every Wednesday, 8 p.m, we'll have a new video going through the episodes we've watched. Now, with that in mind, I'm going to make it as accessible as possible. We're going to watch them in order, starting with William Hartnell's story, The Daleks. Now, I know some of you would say, well, An Unearthly Child is on DVD, it's on ITVX, etc. It is, but for the majority only have BBC iPlayer. So let's stick with that. And maybe the Unearthly Child episodes will be uploaded, whether they are or not. Let's start with the Daleks for now. It might be that we have to tweak the order as we go along anyway. As I record this, Doctor Who episode 1 of The Reign of Terror from the first series is missing as well. Now, hopefully, that's just a blip and that'll get uploaded. If it's not been uploaded by the time we reach that point, we might have to skip that story and go back to it when it's been uploaded. Maybe there's issues regarding episode 1. I don't know. But for now, your homework before next Wednesday, in the next 7 days, is to watch episodes 1, 2, and 3 from season 1 of William Hartnell, The Daleks. Now, I have never seen this story before, so I'm looking forward to watching this. And then next week, we'll watch parts 4, 5, and 6. That's your next 2 weeks. As I say, I know a lot will be watching it at different paces, but if you want to watch it at this pace, and then what we'll do next Wednesday is we'll talk about each episode. You can feel free to put your comments on there as well. And I'll try and give you a bit of historical info about kind of the making of the episodes and what I can find as well. So that's the plan. I'm looking forward to watching these episodes. There's a lot of content on iPlayer. It is absolutely fantastic. Of course, there's Who's Doctor Who. I noticed the 1977 documentary. There's the Doctor Who Confidential series that's been added as well. There's Tales of the TARDIS, which of course was only announced earlier this week. And I think when we get to those episodes, I think it'd be great to watch them with those new scenes included as well. So that is Who Watched It. That is the plan. This is your introduction. So your homework for the next week is to watch episodes 1, 2, and 3 of William Hartnell's story, The Daleks. And I'll be back with a new next video next Wednesday, and we'll go through them and see what you all thought. Right, take care. See you next week. Bye bye.